Hey, what's up, Swell fam? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. You're looking good. Okay, I see you. Today we're talking about motivation and how to get there and how to stay motivated. I know lots of people wonder how I can stay motivated to go to the gym. I want to look good, but how do I stay motivated? And people just put all this pressure on themselves to be motivated when I'm not sure if that's the only thing you need and how important it is. So we're going to jump into that today. Let's go. So let's talk about motivation. Motivation is this big word that everybody carries with them, thinking that they need it like water or air to do things in their lives, when I don't think that's completely possible. I think motivation is the scapegoat for everything that we feel like we can't do in life. It's, oh, I'm not motivated, so it's just hard for me to do. I prefer to look at motivation in a different way. I prefer to look at motivation as the why you're doing what you are doing. If your why is not strong enough, you will not keep going in the things you want to do. For example, why do you go to work every day? Because you need money. But why do you need money? So you can eat, so you can live the life you want to live, so you can buy clothes, so you can do all the things you want to do in life, so you have to go to work. So there's a good why as to why you have to go to work, therefore you keep going to work. If you want to work out, you need the same why. You need a why, a good why for why you're going to go there. Otherwise, it'll just fall to the wayside. For me, my motivation is I don't want any preventable diseases that run rampant in America. Diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, clogged arteries. None of that stuff I want any part of. It's really unfortunate how many Americans suffer from these diseases that don't have to be a part of their lives. And as people who live in such a accessible society to everything, there should be no excuse for us to have these diseases. So for me, that's my why. I want to live a healthy, happy life for my children and for my family and for myself. I don't want to be old and in a wheelchair and a cane and have to have someone to take care of me. I want to be up and sprightly and springy and looking awesome when I'm 50. So right after motivation, I would say right behind that is inspiration. The difference between motivation and inspiration. Motivation is the why you're doing what you're doing. I would say inspiration is more like who is doing what you already currently want to be doing. For example, my motivation, I don't want preventable diseases. My inspiration are people who are active and healthy and living great lives and have bodies that I want to aspire to, but that's not the greatest thing. It's more like the active healthiness. My inspirations, for example, are Gabrielle Union, Jillian Michaels, and Whitney Simmons. Gabrielle Union is an actress. She's around 40, but she looks super great. I always joke that she looks better than me and all my friends. So Gabrielle Union is a huge inspiration for me. Jillian Michaels is number 2. She is a Biggest Loser coach. That's what she's most known for. She also has a bunch of her own workout programs. She has her own podcast, and she's super awesome, and she takes no crap from anyone. She's tough, and I want to be like her. And then the third is Whitney Simmons. She has her own YouTube channel it's like Get Fit with Whit. She has workouts. But she basically started 2 years ago, and I get a lot of my workouts and a lot of my inspiration from her. So I have 3 great ladies that I always follow and I look at, and they keep me inspired that it is possible, it is attainable and achievable to live that life I want to live. And so I keep those 3 in my head just whenever I feel like this is not possible, like I can't do this. The third thing after motivation and inspiration is perspiration. Yep, I'm talking sweat. Sweat, 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 sweat. People keep wanting things to fall into their lap, and unfortunately, that's not how this life works. You have to work for what you want. One of my favorite quotes is, "Opportunity is missed by most people because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work." That was Thomas Edison. So what he's saying is, opportunity is not luck. It doesn't fall from the sky. You make your own opportunities by the work that you put into your craft or whatever you're doing. So if you want abs, you go out there and you get those abs, but you have to work for it. You can't sit on your couch and hope and wish you had abs and look at girls on Instagram who have abs and do 2 workouts and then get mad when you don't have them. You have to put in the work. I would say perspiration is almost the most important of all the 3, because without work, how are you going to get it done? I just want to end by saying motivation is not the only thing you need. I don't believe that just having motivation is going to keep you doing anything. You need all 3, motivation, inspiration, and perspiration, to get anything you want to get done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all. Be happy, be healthy, be swell, and be well. Share, subscribe, like, do all of those things you can to support me. I love you, and I'll see you next time.